The father archetype is not merely a cultural construct. It's a deep, symbolic force rooted in the collective unconscious. It represents the internal compass of order, law, and disciplined self-leadership. From early childhood, whether we were aware of it or not, this archetype begins to shape us. It tells us, rise with the sun, complete your duties, protect what matters, and restrain chaos. It's the voice that whispers, not with softness, but with clarity. Who are you when no one is watching? That's the father archetype watching within. Imagine entering a dark forest with only one voice guiding you. It's the father archetype. He's not warm, but he's clear. He sets boundaries not to punish, but to shape. He teaches that freedom without discipline leads to chaos. The doorway to becoming your highest self passes through discipline. That voice that says no inside your head, that's not repression, that's alignment. The Father doesn't demand submission. He demands structure, so you may stand taller within it. Do you listen to him or run from him? We mistake Father energy in today's world. It's not domination, it's responsibility. Carl Jung said the Father archetype grounds the ego in the outer world. It teaches cause and effect. It teaches us to become accountable. Every time we wake up early, show up despite fear, and protect others even when inconvenient, that is Father energy. To embody it is not to rule others, but to rule oneself. It's the strength to say, I won't escape this, I will face it. This father isn't only your biological dad. He's the stern coach, the teacher who refused to lower the standard, the quiet man who led by example. You meet him in movies, myths, and mentors. He doesn't flatter your ego, he trains it. As a child, you rebelled against him. As an adult, you seek his discipline to shape your chaos. To mature is to understand that sometimes the strict voice is the one that loves you enough to demand better. The father archetype lives within women too. In the inner architecture of the psyche, it brings structure to dreams, logic to emotion, and grit to vision. It's the voice that says it's time to act, not to be ruled, but to rule wisely. For women, it shows up when they build empires, protect families, or set boundaries no one dares cross. It isn't cold masculinity, it's sacred structure. Without it, dreams dissolve. With it, they rise. But what happens when this archetype is wounded? An absent or abusive father figure can fracture our connection to this inner force. We may fear structure, we may avoid taking charge, or worse, we might overcompensate with toxic control. Healing the father archetype means facing the pain, forgiving the human but reclaiming the symbol. The true father archetype doesn't dominate, he restores. And in doing so, so do we. In myth, the father is often the king, the ruler of law and cosmic order. He teaches that structure does not stifle, it elevates. Real freedom is earned through self-mastery. The father doesn't hand you power, he challenges you to earn it. When we reject his lessons, we become lost wanderers. But when we accept his invitation, we build inner kingdoms that outlast outer chaos. To embrace the Father within is to become your own guide. No longer do you wait for permission. You grant it. You lead with clarity, protect your purpose, and demand from yourself what comfort often avoids. The Father doesn't scold, he instructs. He doesn't limit, he sharpens. He isn't external anymore. He's you. The part of you that builds while others watch. The part that rises before dawn because duty calls. Integration means transformation. The father archetype isn't just a concept, it's a power source. When you live from it, your choices shift. You speak with more purpose. You waste less time. You protect your soul's mission. Not as a tyrant, but as a steward. Others may not understand you, but they will feel your gravity because true authority doesn't shout, it radiates. So ask yourself, what does your highest self expect of you today? That is the Father speaking, not with threats, but with trust. He wants you to stand tall, not for ego, but for purpose. To uphold order, not to control others, but to liberate your own potential. The Father archetype lives in you. When you listen, you build. When you obey, you rise. When you become him, the world quietly shifts.